Can everybody see my screen?
Yeah, man.
Sweet. Anybody got anything I want to go over, or shall I just start marking charts up and chat utter rubbish?
Yeah, man. Just start chatting bollocks.
Utter bollocks. Oh, I'm missing Love Island, by the way, so they're all right. You probably hear me shouting at my dog at some point as well. How's everyone getting on? You getting on all right, Al?
Yeah, mate, not too bad. I had a couple of trades tonight. I just took 1-to-1 on one. I came out because it's getting too close to spread and it was messing about.
Yeah.
So I've made a little bit back. I'm just under 0.5% down at the minute.
Yeah.
But it's just hard, mate, because a lot of my decent trades come in during the day when I can't be on the charts. So
yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I bet, mate.
I don't really want to set a load of pendings in case they all lose.
To be honest, mate, it's sometimes the best way because you're not worried about what it's going to do after you've got a set of reasonable.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be a bit of a godsend, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, there's a couple of things that are setting up nicely. I mean, I put one of the ones in Discord that I just got into actually and got out of again.
Yeah.
I think it was USD Swiss.
That's right. Yeah. See that.
I really like that pair as well.
I was speaking to Jake earlier about this trade that I missed. It would have been a good one.
What was it on?
GJ. 164-ish at its peak for one. But I missed it, so.
Who's the foreskin king? Is that Sean?
Well, you'd have thought so, but I'm not sure, mate.
Got to be in it.
You'll never know.
Is that your first trade this week you missed, or did you miss a few?
Nah, that was. I think it was literally Sunday night. I think pretty much at the open, mate.
How was it?
Yeah, well, maybe the close actually. To be honest, I'm on the 4 hours. But yeah, but I'd set an alert that this box here. I set it to a candle and I changed it to what I see this reaction, and I went back and altered my zone because it worked I moved it to a supply zone rather than a candle, and it worked out perfectly. Like, I'd left me alert at like somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I'd already marked the box up. I just forgot to move me alert, and then it went on a bit easier. It is what it is. There will be more.
Have you got anything marked up on GU?
Yes, mate. It's sure. So I went over that first when I was testing out. I had only glimpses for it, mate. As you can see, the POI.
Yeah, I've got a zone on the 15 minutes I'm looking at.
Yeah, I've got. This was my 15-minute structure here. So obviously earlier today, it was. Yeah,
Are
5.
you looking at that? What are you looking at on your? Are you looking at that wick on the 15-minute? Because that's what I've got.
What when it comes back up?
Yeah, that one there, that wick.
So this alert line here, mate, that I've got
Yeah.
here. What if as soon as
As soon as it goes in there.
as soon as it goes to there, I'll sort of watch it. And then I'll literally, as soon as it touches that, I go to the 1 minute, mate. I'll drop to the 1 minute.
Do you be waiting for a chock or just to break a structure on the 1 minute?
I definitely prefer a break structure, but I'll take a shock. But
Yeah.
I'll quickly go over a trade that me and Jake was watching. I think it was all CAD.
Yeah.
I think I posted it in one of the groups as well. But basically, when I come up to the 1 minute, mate, if it does that, that's basically what I'm looking for on the 1 minute. Bit of a break back into the kind of will be in here. It'll trot around for a bit, I guess, but it'll drop eventually.
Nice. GA's just tapped my entry.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking it this time of night.
Sorry, nice. I'm trying to
That'll probably come in overnight, won't it? I would have thought.
But
Or
this,
maybe, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know what.
yeah, it could do, mate. It could even drop more, to be honest.
Because I'm betting it'll come up into that spike within your
Yeah.
zone.
Well, like it's, yeah.
Might be London open tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah. But I mean, even if it hits the box and goes, even if it goes up to there, mate, I've still got to wait for the 1 minute break as well, which can take. Sometimes it can be 4 or 5 minutes. Sometimes it can be a couple of hours or a couple of days.
Yeah.
Still, now it's usually fairly quick. But you got to wait for it to trot around and do its thing and get your confirmation. So, yeah, that's G, mate. So, if you've gone for the wick, it'd probably suit me. I think I did draw an extra box because I maybe thought it might go a touch high, to be honest. But yeah, that means a while. Well, I think I dropped it to the 10 actually, mate. If you look on the 10, just what it looks a bit better. Yeah, that width there, mate, probably where it's at.
Yeah, it swept quite a few highs.
If anyone's got any questions, by the way, guys, just literally chip in and ask. Just like that, I've not looked at the chart properly, so I'm just going to flip through and catch up. Maybe do a little bit of back testing.
You got anything marked up on GA, mate?
Yeah, it's just hit my PO.
It's just hit my POI on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Got the same thing.
I was saying to Jake earlier, I need to upgrade my trading view package because I haven't got enough alerts.
Yeah.
I'm managing them and missing stuff.
Yeah, I've got it on the 15 minute. Yeah, It's
Would
just
you
come
class-
into mine. I think I refined mine down a bit further than yours.
Yeah, I do normally, but what I have been finding is sometimes it just doesn't quite
Misses.
reach. I mean, even if it didn't, I'd check it anyway and refine. Because obviously, my red box just don't really mean anything to me right now. It's
Yeah.
just a box.
If you drop down to the minute there,
yeah, 1 minute.
yeah. I'm looking for what level? Yeah, to zoom it up a bit. Yeah, that one. So I'm looking for that first down a bit. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I want to see that go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
mate.
want to see a reaction off that, and then that reaction to fail to make a higher and break it, and then I'll be looking for it. I'll be looking for a sell then. I'll have to wait till spread calms down about 11 o'clock, but
Yeah, it'd be nice if it took. Obviously, I'll be waiting.
yeah, that'll be the 15-minute, isn't it?
To be honest, mate, I've got 15 down here. I think this is what I'd be a lot happier with.
Yeah, so that's basically sold to buying it on there.
Yeah, so I'm just setting a limit at the moment. Don't look at it on the laptop. Yeah, so wait for that to break, come back up. Keep checking to see how it's going.
Quarter theory king.
You also, mate?
Sean, he said it's reacting off a quarter theory line.
Feeling the pressure with all the king traders on anyway, man.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
You ever look at this, Ali?
Hold on, mate. What was that with?
GN. We're looking at
I
it.
do, mate. Yeah, I believe I marked something up on that played out. Let me just go back and look at mine. Did I have something marked on that? Yes, I did.
Yeah, this is one of them that I marked. I thought that would be the original one, but I ended up marking his own. But
I'm not sure. What's the spread like on that? 'Cause I'm not sure I've ever, because it's in the evenings. The spread can be a bit wild, so I'm not sure.
yeah.
I know I mark it out, but I don't know if I've ever taken a trade on it.
I think it moved quite quick, to be fair. But
I'm kind of favouring the Swiss pairs at the minute over most things.
to get a late on this floor. I've been missing out on much. Still had a show, mate. Enjoy the gym. I had a PT session earlier. I nearly shit myself and threw up.
That doesn't sound pleasant, mate.
No, it's a mate of mine. He's a manager at a boxing gym and he's doing some sessions for me, and he just loves like absolutely battering you.
To get rid of this spread out, it does my head in.
Yeah, it is crap as well. I messaged my forex funds.
Yeah.
To see if they do like keep records of.
I remember you saying that about what the average spread was.
Yeah, and I was just like, man, I couldn't really believe that they didn't.
They didn't come back with anything.
Yeah, they don't keep records of it or anything. So I was just a bit
Really?
like, yeah.
They just make it up as they go along, don't they?
Yeah, that's sort of what it sounded like, mate, to be fair.
Yeah.
He said he was going to ask his supervisor to see if they could do it, but obviously I don't think we will.
I've got that 50-minute low marks on GA.
Just want to
Yeah, sorry, mate. I thought I'd marked higher up.
Hello.
Apparently he had 3 kicks in the top corner. I think he scores anyway.
Oh God, really wish I hadn't looked at USD Swiss again.
I'll have a look at it in a minute, mate.
What a player.
Crap.
Casemiro.
Yeah, he's crap.
Really good player, mate.
He was 400. Now he's crap. How was he miss that? I think Crystal Palace have gone and scored. Look, that's the freest goal ever. That's what I did actually. Since you I did. Here it is. I get a free kick somewhere here.
What I'm doing here, guys, is I've marked a couple of entries that, as it broke the 1 minute structure here.
There you go.
Bit of
This is it.
imbalance in here. I've just muted you, Dave, mate, because you're talking about football. Yeah, I'm just looking through this for imbalance. Very wiki, so you can't really see much, but so I'd expect it to come back into here or into this quick, which will probably be something like the 10-second chart or something like this. Yeah, I get that. But we've had a good structure in the ones. Then he put back to see how it plays out.
You all right, mate? Sorry.
I'm just in replay mode, mate. Just saying
Ah,
that.
that's right. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so like I say, there's a couple of areas that I think it might do, but obviously here this is because there's nothing, there's no imbalance below this. Obviously, it's all wiki. And this is the move that breaks this structure here. See, it's tapped into the 15-minute break origin as well. Yeah, just back testing, mate. So see if it would have played out. Yeah. A little bit leaner than that, boys. So we can see how it would work out. Off the cuff as well. Got this one maybe right. I'll go any further. Tell you what we'll have a look at taking it 3 pips on the dot. 4 to be safe. Let's pop it up here, I think maybe. And that there, just shy of. Perfectly out. Not lost. And take it there. Yeah, both areas hit bang on. Still got us. Got a 13 to 1 out of that off this entry here. Got a second entry of that one if you wanted it. I don't know what that would have been. Okay, that would have been on a less than a minute time frame. Yeah. Anyone got any questions, by the way, lads? I'll move on to the next one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Price action.
Are you looking for anything specific, mate, on your 4 hour zones?
Just literally liquidity sweeps, mate.
Yep.
That's literally it. Or if there's not a liquidity sweep, obviously good times somewhere. I don't really think there's out in here like a liquidity sweep, all right, mate. But I'd possibly mark up this sort of like last candle before the big drop or something.
Like a bank, that's a banker's like a banker's candle in it. That.
Yeah,
Typically would have marked up.
yeah. So it's the idea with the bankers is obviously it sweeps liquidity anyway. But to be honest, mate, I mean, if price might hit this, it might do something. But
yeah, there'd be quite a big sweep there on the lower time frames.
Yeah, and well, this is only the 15, mate. So.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were on the 4 hour.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a sweep on the higher time frame. But yeah, liquidity sweeps, mate, just because it's. Would have been there. That wasn't. Yeah, liquidity sweeps because it's the most likely place where the banks are in play to take liquidity, mate. So
yeah,
hopefully where they come to close orders and go. But see if we can get the 4 hour 15-minute and 1 minute all heading in the same direction. That's the ones that, like on that GJ, I'd say it ended up going for, for example,
GA's had a nice reaction, mate.
what? Sorry.
GA now it's about to, well, now spreads here to fuck it all up for the next hour, but had a nice reaction on the 1 minute.
What did you want on for, mate? Sorry, what was your
GA on the 1 minute? It had a nice reaction off that POI. Within that POI, it was very close to taking the where were we? I had an internal low on the 15-minute mark at 77716. I was we're hoping that would go before spread, but it's come very close to it.
this candle here, is it, mate?
All right, mate. I'm trying to look at mine and yours at the same time. Yes, mate, that's it. That low.
Yeah.
But no, we've got a spread. It's gonna probably go mad. Screw it for the next hour.
Yeah.
Spread's opened up
So
to
to G Sheffield. This is this here. I know we should make that one up on it. Ignore that. There was a couple of markups that I had up last week that got blown through. Didn't even hesitate or slow down at it. That's why I like me me little system that I use, because
yeah.
he's keeping me out of a lot of bad trades. Like it. Do you know what you're saying? It was dead messy earlier. I do need to get rid of some of my charts. Because it is a complete mess. You read the chat, Ali?
Sorry, mate. No, I was just looking at.
That's right. Scott's just said that he was in GC the other night and spread went 32 pips.
32 pips. Jesus Christ.
Mm.
I've never seen it that big. That's mental.
Mm.
I was just looking at USD Swiss now to see if I've stayed in that trade, I'd have been all right. No, I wouldn't. It would have taken me straight out. Jesus. Spread's huge.
Yeah, it barely did anything on my zone there, mate.
Yeah, USD Swiss is 20 pips.
Yeah, there's no liquidity sweep on my just an area. To be honest, mate, it's probably not. So it's probably still fine a little bit. Go down for instance. $200 pips in a 15-minute candle. I'm assuming there's going to be a few people in here that do bankers, so you can get trades with liquidity sweeps. So what might happen with this is it might switch that line, give you a little bit, sweep liquidity, and then break structure. So not what we there. When you might look to that one there.
I think David Ratledge said he was only picking POIs that had swept liquidity now on bankers and was having a much higher hit rate.
So with bankers, what you can do obviously is I pick areas that's got a sweep. So maybe you count this here as a sweep. It looks like a little trend line there, sweep, break structure, and then when it comes back up, it did. I mean, and then sort of goes. I mean, it looks like it within my perfect sort of system. Sweep, trend line, sweep, break structure. This looks like it's probably a 15-minute break, and then put the in this box here, and then I've got me 1 minute shifting there maybe. Yeah, big bit of this something. But so yeah, when it comes back in, that can be your entry, but you can also get trades before the sweep. So how I would mark, because I was doing this a lot before, I draw a line roughly nearby, just below the trend line. Obviously, if you want it to sweep, take out the trend line. And jump on here, and I don't take these no more, but sweep somewhere into them into say somewhere down here and say to this. I mean, that's quite a big sweep. It might do something like that. And that's the sort of trade that David's looking at now. David, I think, like I said, sweep into there and then go. Pretty good. Just not doing that, is it? Not anytime soon. But what it might even do anyway is this trend line might carry on for a few weeks, a couple of weeks. Clear off, do its thing. Down there, I'll leave it there. See what it goes. Sweep with the structure. Mind sweep with structure. Back in down again. Drop. Few minutes.
That's what I got into, mate, and I got 1-1 on and then got out.
Oh, fuming now, mate.
Yeah, well, it was literally like a minute before 10 o'clock when it dropped.
Yeah,
But I'll try for a re-entry if I'm
yeah.
awake after spread.
That one before the big drop, right? Obviously, that's one that's broke all this structure in it as well.
Yeah, it's took all that liquidity as well on the trend line. I want to see it go through that demand that I got marked first.
Yeah, it's a nice trade there, mate.
Yeah, it reacted off a 4-hour flip zone. So there was a 4-hour wick.
Is that what this thing is?
Yeah, where it tapped into that as demand and tried to go, and then it came straight through it. And I saw it when it was, what time was it? Yeah, when it was reacting off that flip zone, I think about 6 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. And it just built all that liquidity above and the trend line below, and it's just ideal setup, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Like I say, it's just a shame.
They always go, mate, about 8:30, well, about 9:30. It's a
What
nightmare.
pair is that, mate? I can't.
USD Swiss.
Shame. Big shame. For anyone that's actually watching, all I've done here, I've gone the high point to the last bit of imbalance on this one.
Well, I might stick another chart in a minute, mate. And you can't hear me. Thought I'd mute myself then for a minute.
You are, sorry, mate.
I thought I'd mute myself, but I hadn't. I might stick another chart in a minute because Jake was asking about flip zones.
Yeah. But we
So
were
just-
just about them the other night, weren't we? As well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So flip zones would be the structures here, and this breaks that structure. So we would be then marking that. One of them blue, and then See if you get hit and react to that. See what we can do. Or when on. Yes, that's spot on that, mate. I'd agree with that completely. That's how I see it anyway. I don't use them a lot personally, but I tend to look at them for second entries, to be honest, on the trades that I'm already expected to go in. And yeah, I think I did that on the old CAD trades that I was in.
They're really powerful, mate. Flip zones, if you can catch.
Yeah.
I look for the supply that actually broke through that zone, which was the grey box.
Yeah.
This is just looking at these on back testing when I'm going back and just
It is something I'm going to look more at because
if you can spot them, they especially the high, coming on down from the daily or the 4 hour.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is if I can get a little flip zone entry on one of my trades, I'd be more inclined to let me trade run further as well.
Yeah,
you can almost if you risk 1% on your entry, if you get a 2 or 3 to 1 on a flip zone, you've made your initial risk back plus an extra 1% on top of your 2 entries, if you like.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to back test and
he's asking about inside bars, but I'll send him some markups, Jake, of that because I'll probably make a mess of it trying to explain it.
Yeah, I know nothing about it, mate. So don't even know what one is.
Inside bar, it's just basically a candle that doesn't break the high or low of the previous candle, so it sits within it.
Right.
And usually when, depending which way price breaks out of that after that candle, so then within that inside bar, it will tell you whether there's supply or demand in control.
Yeah.
So you can go back, it'll come back and test them sometimes. But I'll send him some markups or put them in the group.
No. Yeah, them 2 flip zones was no good on this one. But
Yeah, I tend to keep, because sometimes they won't come back straight away for the flips.
Yeah.
They wait a little bit.
Probably a good thing I missed that one. One was one that me and Jake was looking at the other day. The POI. Jake actually sent me one in the chat. It's me, so it wasn't. Didn't give us our entry. It was 15 minutes late. That's there.
You use a total mess at the minute, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just ranging on.
We're looking for a break in this. In this, looking back, I mean, to me that looks a bit like a white off nose. Everyone knows white off.
I have literally no idea, mate.
Yeah,
I can't grasp it myself.
yeah. So it's yeah, it looks like a white off. It's at one point in a white you get like a big move that like this almost, a bit higher than everything else around it. And then it comes back and plays around a bit and then goes. But,
Yeah, it's just basically the transfer, isn't it, from
yeah.
buyers to sellers or sellers to buyers. But I can't like mark out the schematic on what you see there.
No.
With it.
But yeah, I was watching this play out. Maybe this is me break here, below. I mean, if you go to the line, I'll probably tell you that, I guess. Not the original, I was waiting for it to break here. Should have maybe gone up to that one. And come back on here. Sorry, Jay, if that was it. Break, maybe a break there and so wait, maybe. But yeah, like literally sat there watching this one, and but I was at work, so yeah, it went 40 pips in about 4 minutes. It was a nice little one to be.
Catch that one or not?
Nah, like I say, mate, I was literally stood at work, hiding from the gaffer, just watching this play out, But yeah, too bad on that.
I wish I could get away. I just can't get a signal to work. It's terrible.
Yeah, you need to change jobs, mate.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and if you sat at the computer all day.
Like I say, I was sat watching this, and then see this. I literally watched this happen. I thought, well, that's probably that gone then. But like I say, I wasn't sure if. Sorry, mate, dog's pulling cushions off the sofa. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was the break or not, mate. It was. If you draw a line across, they're about level. No, it's just under, but
yeah,
I wasn't 100% sure. But looking back at it, it probably was, and it would have won me.
I mean, it's probably not a trade that he didn't give you all the confirmations, but yeah, when it didn't even break on the first load of it. Go back to the bar chart again.
I say I wanted this one, but
yeah,
you get another swing. If to be fair, if this wick, this one here, if that wick would have gone another pip that way, I'd have and then done that, I'd have been like, yeah, that's the one. But because these widths are equal highs, and then yeah, I was just a bit like, I don't know what. One of them things.
Yeah, can't catch them all.
No. Yeah, we've got Jake funded though, I think.
Oh, was it?
You what, sorry, mate?
Was it on Jake's funded? Was it? Is he?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he'd have put it on his funded, but yeah, it was, yeah. Sorry, mate. Will be more. Yeah, it's one that we like I say, which is missed. Get the next one.
Anybody got any thoughts on EU? I think it's coming down personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I think it's definitely going to break structure at least for now, mate. The one I've got marked at least reacted. I've got a sweep under here as well.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean,
fine, sweep, break structure. I expect this to at least drop to digits there, I guess.
yeah, just looking at price action today on the 4 hour, it's quite, you know, it didn't close above the high.
Yeah.
Just swept it. And
Well, this is like my sort of strategy in a nutshell, mate. Because so you have a high which will be at the top of this red box.
Yeah.
And then you tend to get another high that's lower on I know it's a different time frame, but if they keep breaking structure down, obviously the 1 minute will be lower. It's sometimes a good indicator that it does but the direction it wants to actually go. Yeah. Like I say, we was all expecting EU to go bullish for a long time. It has, but
stop now, does it?
thing is, there's so many targets both ways as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
You could literally just draw boxes on every one of these. Plus more, probably slip in the rear. People feel that it's just the same. Yeah. There's one I marked up last year at some point.
Yeah, it was going down for about 9 months, wasn't it?
Yeah. Marking stuff up before. But the Jake definitely easily. No one knows. Wait for a guy's now probably going to shoot, to be honest. Looked at this one.
You look at anything on AU, mate? Because I'm waiting for that to go on there.
Yeah.
It's in an area at the moment I like. You got yours only a bit lower, haven't you?
Which one, mate? Sorry.
I'm looking at it reacting off where it is now. Looking at going up from where it is.
Yeah.
From there. It's messing about in there now, it hasn't.
Sweet. Mm. What you thinking for this one? Like, you got any ideas of?
I'm just waiting for it to break.
Say maybe
Uh,
at least.
Yeah, 69428 level. Yeah, I'd like to see that level go, and then I'll see how it reacts after that.
Yeah.
That's on the 1 minute anyway.
Yeah.
15 minute.
Yeah, obviously I'm waiting for I'm on 15 on this now.
Yeah, 69539 on the 15 minute would be where I'd want to see it. Come past there.
I'll settle it. It's not the cleanest of structure, but I think I need to
No,
line chart more, to be honest, mate. So
it's hanging about at the moment.
maybe there on the line chart, I'll see if that's a wick, no doubt. If it breaks it, I'd be happy, I suppose.
It's definitely bullish. I think it's definitely going to go up. Whether it goes up from where it is now, whether it just drops down a bit lower. Because
But if
I've
you
got
look
the
at
demand zone.
4 hour, mate, if you look at this structure, it's definitely bullish.
Yeah, I've got a demand zone on the that it reacted off yesterday, was it? I think, or the day before.
The thing is as well, mate, if you look to the left as well, so just above that, it's just all in balance. I look at it. But you, I'm not going to
I think it was.
so that's going to get.
Yeah, it was a 15-minute candle I'd marked up, but it reacted off previously. So it could come back into that demand zone again.
Yeah.
And react off there. I can't see it going lower than that, to be honest. There is quite a big buy to sell, sell to buy zone further down, but like 67912, but that's all the way up. That's yeah, that sounds like 150 pips away, but
Yeah.
it's a nice. It looks like a nice area. You probably see a reaction off that.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, like I say, if it breaks that high and it literally goes from.
Yeah, because that's my 15 more high there.
Yeah.
15 minutes, sorry. In fact, it's more like a 4 hour, to be honest. 4 hour high.
So that one where I expected to react.
Sorry, mate, 2 seconds.
I was just saying, like, if you can get if this can do its thing and you can get it anyway, ride it up to here, mate, or something like longer term.
Yeah.
Be a good little trade, I think. That's where I'd expect it to go to longer term, mate, as long as you can get the right entry, the right trade. Yeah, right. I'm probably going to call it there, lads, because I'll be up at 5:05ish again. So,
All right, mate. Nice one.
cheers, guys. We'll same again next week if anyone fancies it again. I'll get this.
Yeah, man.
Loaded up.
Cheers, Lee.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it. Catch you all in the chat tomorrow.
Yeah, bud. Ta-da.